Quartermain residence?
I'm trying to reach a Dr. Monica Quartermain.
This is she?
Oh, good. This is Detective Crane, New York City Police Department.
You're a policeman. How can I help you?
Well, actually, I was trying to reach an Audrey Hardy General Hospital in a place called Port Charles, I believe. Yeah, that's the place. Anyway, when I called the General Hospital, they weren't able to reach her, and somebody suggested I try you instead.
Oh, is this an emergency? I mean, is someone in Port Charles hurt?
No, ma'am. Nothing like that at all. No. As a matter of fact, I could get in trouble making this call to you. Arrest records are supposed to be confidential.
What's wrong?
Well, we've got a girl in jail down here. Not much more than a kid, actually. And I just picked her up a little while ago.
Yeah?
Well, she's got no money. She claims she has no family. And the truth is that we didn't find much on her except for an identification card from your general hospital up there.
Well, who is she?
Well, I got it right here. Actually, she's kind of in some trouble with the law. And I figured, well, somebody ought to help her. Like I said, she is just a kid. Now, here it is right here. Her name is Winthrop. Dawn Winthrop.
Dawn? Where are you holding her? I've got it. Yeah, okay, fine. Thank you very much, and I will be there just as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, Jennings, I was just going to call you. Listen, I need to have you go have the car brought around. I need to have you drive me to the airport.
Yes, ma'am. May I ask, where are we going?
I have to just get out of town, okay?
Amy, I need you to... Amy, what are you doing here?
I work here?
Amy, I know that. Don't be clever with me. I put you back on nursing duties. Why are you behind the desk?
Oh, well, I'm back by popular demand. Some things around here don't function without me, like files. Can I help you?
Yes, I need Monica to sign... No, better yet, I need to find out where Monica is, please.
I don't know.
Amy.
No, really, I don't know. Honest, I got a message and it said that she was called out of town. So I figured you would know.
She was what? She was called out of town? Why? With whom?
I don't know.
Well, who took the message?
The message board. And I'm going to guess that they don't know any more than I know.
What are you talking about? Out of town? Where the devil did she go? Gotta find out. I can't believe it. Wait a minute, I want a word with you.
What's your problem now, Alan?
I want to know where Monica is. That's my problem.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? You obviously see more of my wife than I do. I want you to tell me where she is.
You couldn't care less about your wife, so I don't know why you even bothered to ask. To answer your question, I have the slightest idea where Monica is.
Detective Crane?
Yeah?
I'm Monica Quartermain.
Oh, fine. Thanks for coming. You're here about the girl.
Yes.
Please, sit down. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Let me see if I can do something over here. This Detective Crane. You want to bring up that Dawn Winthrop from Holding? Right. Yeah. It's very nice of you to come, Dr. Quartermain. I hope this girl appreciates what you're doing.
Well, I don't really know why I'm here. I don't know what happened, really. Dawn was arrested?
Well, she was picked up in a drug bust.
Drugged?
Yeah. In a not so very nice bar on Lexington Avenue, where she was working.
Well, Dawn, she's a student nurse in Port Charles. I mean, she's a very nice girl.
Yeah, that's the impression I got, too. But she was waiting cocktails in this joint, and she happened to be there when the narcotics squad moved in.
Was she taking drugs or selling them?
No, I don't think so, no. But she's in trouble anyway. She shouldn't have even been in a place like that. She's not old enough to walk into a bar, let alone work in one. So she must have lied about her age to get the job.
Huh. What's going to happen to her?
Well, frankly, I'd like to get rid of her. You know how many young runaway girls we got in the city? You know how many of them end up on the streets hooking or pushing dope or dead?
I can imagine.
Well, sometimes I don't like to face the truth, but I have to live with it. But that's no reason that this Dawn has to. Now, I went out on a limb to call you. And that's because I just don't want to see a nice girl like that mixed up with a bunch of undesirables, you know?
Yes. What can I do?
Well, take her back to Port Charles. Look out for her.
You mean I would be, I have to be her guardian, or?
No, not officially, but... Oh, hey... I don't want to see a nice kid like that end up in jail. You'd be amazed at what a young girl like that can learn in a joint like that.
I don't really want to think about it.
Yeah, come in.
Dawn, what's she doing here?
What happened to you?
Nothing happened to me. I didn't ask them to call you, and I don't want your help.
Hey, staying in jail is easy. Getting out, that's hard.
Detective, what do I have to do to, be able to take her back to Port Charles?
Are you kidding me? No way am I ever going back to Port Charles.
Leave you two ladies alone for a while, and you'll get reacquainted.
Thank you. Look, Dawn, I know you're upset. I'm here to help.
I told you I don't want your help.
I think I know why you left Port Charles, why you didn't tell anyone you were leaving.
You don't know anything. I left because I was bored. I came here to make a new life for myself, and that's what I'm doing.
A new life? Well, you're certainly off to a good start, aren't you? Up on drug charges, possibly going to prison. Is that your idea of being independent?
I didn't do anything wrong. They'll let me go.
I wouldn't be too sure about that.
Well, just don't worry about it.
Oh, indulge me. Maybe I do want to worry about it. Maybe you remind me so much of me that it's spooky. I was an orphan, too, remember?
That has nothing to do with it.
Oh, I don't know. I was a lot younger than you were when I first got in trouble because nobody cared. So I decided I didn't need or want anybody.
I don't need anyone.
Well, you might just think that. But right now, you do need me.
No, I don't. And I don't need to listen to you or anyone else.
Maybe not. But you should. You really should take advantage of the help I want to give you. I wish I had when I got the offer. I would have been a lot better off.
Why are you doing this? What difference does it make to you what happens to me?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I see so much of me in you. Maybe because I've been there.
I doubt that.
All right, look, you want to know the facts, just the facts? The detective has said that unless you go back to Port Charles, you stand a very good chance of going to prison.
You're kidding.
I'm deadly serious. I have no ulterior motives here. I just want to help you.
So, you're Dr. Moneybags. You want to be a saint? Bail me out?
Unless you go back with me, those charges aren't going to be dropped. You're going to go back to Port Charles, you're going to go back to nursing school, and I'm going to be around to keep an eye on you.
Why would you do that?
Well, I happen to think that you could be a good nurse. Maybe even a doctor if you put your mind to it. You were getting along fine back there. You were making friends, and by the way, Ned was upset when you left.
Once I go back, what if I don't want to stay in Port Charles?
Well, I'll take that chance. Yes, I want to know just what exactly has to be done. Dawn and I have a plane to catch back to Port Charles.
All right. I'll process the papers right away.